Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We celebrate.
G'day guys and welcome back to another episode of the Jamo and Dylan Show. Today is episode 226. Beautiful day here in Perth, Western Australia.
The weather, it just keeps going, mate.
It does, going and going. It's warm.
Beautiful blue skies. The sun does not rest here in Western Australia.
It doesn't. I would like a little bit of rain.
It's the end of autumn, middle of autumn at the moment, and today's max is 31. So that's just an idea of what we get here.
I went for a little run yesterday, which is out of character for me.
Yep.
Sore calves, haven't run in a long time, feel unfit, and it was warm.
Tough on the body.
Yeah, really warm.
Yeah, bro.
I can feel my body deteriorating as I get older.
Starts to hit at 24, 25, bro.
Which is like an athlete's peak.
Yeah, they're starting to peak at 30 these days, 28, bro.
Just quite telling that you and I are not very fit.
Got to get back into it. Sprint, like I said, bro, you know, it seems the trend at the moment is the long distance running.
Run clubs and stuff.
We should start sprint running, bro. 800s, 4, 2s and 1s.
Like form a club?
Yeah, and they'll be like, oh, I do the marathon. It's like, yeah, but what's your 200 time, bro? That's fucking slow.
Well, so 100, 200, maybe 4. Maybe
8's a bit far.
Yeah, we'll stop at 4 because 4 you can do under a minute.
But 8 will do as training for 4. Yeah. But because I saw Usain Bolt say that he has never run a 5 or a 10K. No need, bro, when you're the fastest. You don't remember who wins the 5K at the Olympics, but the 100-meter sprint, we all know who wins that.
Short, fast, and just explosive.
And then we can do it'll be like a rivalry between like the marathon runners and like the
short
sprinters,
distance.
bro.
Well, there's a couple of boys in our group who are doing a half marathon soon.
Yep, nice.
We will do a 100-meter. Zach and Brandon.
Yeah, together. Yeah. I don't think Brandon's going to finish.
He has done no practice.
So Zach's been training hard, so good luck to him. I'm sure he'll do great.
We do need to address the elephant in the room.
Oh, we're not recording with someone that we should be recording with today, and it's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking. Throughout the week, we were very excited. Our planning had begun.
Yep.
Obviously, last week, if you listened to the episode, we were doing the trip around Perth collecting gifts for our guests.
And that was a very busy day. Shout out to all the brands involved. So first we went to Ollie's Warehouse, Ollie Clothing, and met the team there, grabbed some gear.
Shout out to Jamie.
Yeah, great lad, eh?
Yeah.
Great lad. Nice to meet him. And then we head off to Perth Glory.
Yep.
Headquarters in Fremantle, right near Freo Oval. Picked up a kit there.
Shout out to them. Good people there.
Yeah, met some lovely people. And then we finished the day with our good friend Ryan at Privacy. He's living good, bro. He's living large.
Business is doing well.
The office is really nice, and it was good to see him. And yeah, they all gave us sort of little gift bags and stuff that we were going to present to example on the podcast.
Monday comes around, we send him a message. So text his number and I say, hey, mate, really looking forward to the episode. Let us know what time you want to do it.
The direct link.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is great because you don't really want to go through agents and managers and stuff.
No, not those people.
He had a lot of respect
Yeah.
for us and said, let's just do it directly. Let's get
Love
it
the
done.
energy from him.
The whole time the energy was
Great
elite.
communication. From the start, you know, when we got put in contact with him, he said, boys, just use my number. Message me at this time. No worries.
And that just, brought a smile to our face and
we
gave
were
us
ready.
some hope. We were ready. Like you and I did some research. We've listened to other podcasts he's been on and we knew what we wanted to do with it.
It's going to be a banger.
And then what happened was he replied to my message a few hours later with a voice message.
When you saw that it was a voice, did you think good, bad, or you had no sort of feeling each way?
No sort of feeling. And if there was any feeling, it was more on the happy side because I like a voice message because you can understand their tone more.
Tone is so important, bro, with messages.
Yeah, because things can get lost and misunderstood 100%. Anyway, so I believe it was 31 seconds, the message.
Good length.
He starts off positive. He says, hey lads, love your work. I've seen what you've been doing and I was really excited to come on.
Uh-oh.
Then he pulled out the unfortunately, and as soon as that happened, I thought, well, that's our dream shot.
And as you're about to find out, it's not to do with us.
No, so it wasn't I don't want to do the podcast. It was the promoters have pulled the show because they don't want to lose money or there weren't enough ticket sales or whatever the case was.
It was really sad, bro.
So he's not coming to Perth now. maybe later on in the year so we can run it back. But no, it was very disappointing, and I hope that you could feel that through our Instagram story. And if you don't follow us there, make sure you do, because we post 99% of our updates on there.
Shout out Elliot, man.
Shout out to Elliot. Great energy, and he expressed his sadness for, one, letting us down even though it wasn't directly him.
Yep.
And two, for just feeling sorry for us.
Sad, bro.
It is sad.
It did hurt. I was looking forward to that episode, and we put a lot of prep work in. Now we've got all this gear. What the fuck do we do with it?
Well, I contacted all three of them, and they gave a few different ideas. They said, you don't have to give it back, but we can look at potentially doing a giveaway.
Yeah, we can do a giveaway.
Pop something on our story, get everyone to follow us and whatnot. Or we can wait for the next big guest.
Yeah.
So
We'll see how we go.
who knows? But yeah, we're going to need someone that fits into all those clothes. Go and check out our latest Who's Punching episode on YouTube.
It's a great one.
Check out the last couple. We think they've been really good, and they've been underappreciated views-wise.
Yeah.
However, on TikTok, they've been doing well still.
Social's been going well.
But we do want to grow the YouTube and build it up, so we need some support there from you guys.
We do.
How's your week been, Dill?
Yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah?
Yeah, solid week.
Out of 10?
I'll go 8-2.
Okay.
Yeah. Having just like nothing spectacular, but just having a very good, solid week.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm at about like a 7-2, but that's not saying it's been a bad
No,
week.
nothing wrong with a 7.
7-2. It's just the general feeling around it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, we got some bad news on the Monday, so the week
That was
started
sad,
off
yeah.
quite slow. Good night at work on the Monday. Tuesday was a bit down. Yesterday I was so busy. Took mum to the airport.
Oh, nice.
Off
Yeah,
to
she's
visit
off.
family. Yep. And then
Safe travels.
woke up this morning. Didn't have elite energy. Like some days I wake up with good energy.
Yeah, I woke up with bit of energy today.
Yeah.
It was one of those, we were talking about it yesterday, you don't often have a well-rested sleep, and I had one last night just randomly.
Yeah, we were
That's about the
talking about
fourth
that.
one in my life. Woke up at
incredible.
7 on the dot. Yeah.
You know, it's weird that we were talking about that. Was it yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
Yeah, okay, because it felt like it was a day ago.
We've done the double up. You know, we're working hard this week.
Yeah, because we were supposed to do some ads yesterday. The scripts didn't come through, so we've done back-to-back days
Of
Jamo and
Sometimes
Dylan
these
business.
companies are a bit slow, you know. We're quick. We're fast.
Oh, we're efficient.
We're on
that's
time.
for sure.
We work well.
Anyway, Neo. So we're looking at another guest. We're
hoping.
always looking for
We're always trying to be
people.
proactive.
Anyone that's coming to Perth that, you know, we might think has good stories or we want to talk to, we're going to try and make it happen.
We're in their
so
DMs.
just know that.
Don't you worry.
Now, if there's someone that you think we may not know, contact us and let us know that they're coming to Perth, because it's, you know, it's not always that you'll figure out who's coming all the time. So Neo coming to Perth later in the year. We see that it's tied up with Nova, so hopefully we can make something happen there.
Hopefully they can pull through for
Even
us,
a who's
man.
punching.
Anything.
Because I think sometimes people will be like, nah, I don't give a fuck. I don't need them. Like, I don't want to waste an hour and a half of my time.
But
Whereas-
everyone can give 15, 20.
Yeah, 15, 20 and a few laughs along the way. Like,
No problems, bro.
Yeah.
No problems. But yeah, we'll work on that. We'll talk to our contacts and we'll try and make some magic happen as usual.
Yeah, we always try.
Doing
So
our
just know
best.
that.
Doing our best, bro.
There was a bit of debate in the footy world this week, Dill,
Viral video.
between a lot of different AFL players from different parts of Australia.
Yeah.
Talking about the game that you and I call
King of the Pack.
which is obviously the right way to say it.
King of the pack, bro.
I actually watched a WA guy break it down and say why it's the most logical.
It is the most logical. Jack in the Pack, I don't understand why it's called that.
Jack in the Pack annoys me.
And Marks Up makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's not as cool as like when you take the mark in King of the Pack, bro, you're the king of the pack.
Yep. And then you kick the ball to your pack.
Yes,
As
because
you're
that's
the
your
king.
fucking pack, bro.
Markers up is just like,
It sounds a bit quick. Marks Up.
yeah.
Nerds, bro.
Well, see, there's two. There's marks up and markers up.
Yeah. Both of them are trash.
But I like that better than Jack in the Pack. I
Jack
don't
in the
like
Pack's the
that.
worst, bro.
Jack in the Pack sounds like a fun game, but it is
Doesn't-
not
it's-
the most logical.
Jack in the Pack sounds not related to footy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that, can you remember the players that were saying that? Was that South Australia?
I'm not sure, hey.
Because I know King of the Pack was WA. I
Only
know Markers Up
WA's.
or
Marks Up came from some New South Wales as well, and Victorians.
Because I know Max Gorn said,
Taylor Walker said
Marks
Marks Up. He's from NS Dub, I'm pretty sure.
oh, true.
But like country.
Gorringe is South Australia, and he had one of those as well. So where's Jack in the Pack come
I
from?
know. Sounds Melbourne, Victorian, bro.
Yeah, but so was these.
Ah, well, King of the Pack is the way.
Yeah.
There's no, like, I know we're all on our own side and we all think we're right, but just think about it. King of the Pack is the best sounding one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to be the best title.
It's even trying, like you said, thinking from an unbiased point of view.
Marks Up, Jack in the Pack, King of the Pack. Oh, come on.
Not good.
What rolls off the tongue?
Yearbook still, you and I were going through some yearbooks from our younger years in high school.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
We didn't get any in primary school. You just get like your class photo.
Yeah.
But in high school, they go a bit more all out. So we were having a look through.
We went through our 2016 one, which was our year 11. And then we also went through a 2013, which was our year 7.
Yeah, our first year of
First
high
year
school.
in
Everyone's
high
looking
school.
awkward. We put a story of Rob Newell on
Newell
our
Jr.
Instagram. And yeah, we're going through it, and we just found it funny. Like, there's people who have died. Oh, there's Zach Denholm.
Wow, Zach Denholm. Hello.
Looking all cute and shit.
They look the same as they do
Now,
now.
not that middle one.
This
no.
one. Zach's a little cutie, bro.
He's
Wow.
anticipating. Do you reckon he's like excited?
Yeah, because he's with 2 girls, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine in year 7 if you were talking to 2 girls.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Fucking hell.
I can only imagine, to be honest.
But yeah, we were just talking about how you have like 50 crushes a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dylan and I were going through, and we were going, yep. Year 7 for a week.
Yeah.
Yep, probably.
You can remember, I had class with them for 2 weeks. So then you obviously develop a crush and think about like being together.
And it's funny when you're young, like thinking back to when we were that age, and we're looking back now going, what?
Yeah.
Why
But
did I?
Some of them we're looking like, and then like it's fun to look at the people in the year above you, and then you look at where they are now.
Yeah.
So like we looked at a lot of the year 11s and 12s when we were in year 7, and we look them up on Facebook. Lots of marriage now.
A lot of married with
kids
kids.
married,
Yep.
because I guess that's a long time ago for them now. But yeah, it's just funny looking back at who you had a crush on. Like you said, 2-week crush, maybe like, you know, term crush.
You use the term proximity crush.
Yep.
So anyone that's in
if a
close
girl's,
proximity.
when you're in high school, bro, if a girl's like near you, you like her.
Yeah. If a girl smiles at you,
I told you, like a smile, it's over.
lights up
Bro, when
your
you're in
ear.
year 8 and a girl smiles at you, you think that you're getting married
Yeah.
and it's together forever.
Mm-hmm.
What else could it mean, right?
What are some other things? If a girl voluntarily talks to you,
If they laugh at something you say,
oh,
bro,
that's a 6-month crush.
that's crazy.
Okay, girl smiles at you. How long's the crush for?
Well, my situation was like a girl like 3 years older smiled at me.
Okay.
So that was at least a year.
But it's also like out of this world crush. It's
Yeah,
like
it was
fantasy.
something where it felt like a dream, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because we were 13.
Yeah. And you just think you're in love, but really you have no chance. And we were just, I was fucking, well, you were little and I was gangly, bro. So what can you do?
Also pointed out my year 7 girlfriend. We never kissed before.
Yeah.
And
Nice,
we
bro.
were with each other for about 3 weeks, and she cheated on me
Fucking bitch.
with 3 other guys,
Oh, she's a whore.
all at the same school in the same year. And one of them was actually in a different state. Because
Come on.
she'd moved from a different state.
Some hot teachers, though, now that I'm looking back. I remember a few of them.
Some stunners
Some stunners, bro.
and some pedophiles.
Yes. Which is, we're not just saying that. Some of these are convicted.
Genuinely in
genuinely
prison.
convicted.
Yeah.
So that's all good. I used to like her for a bit.
Yeah,
Because she
same.
was thick, boy. I'm talking about a teacher, by the way, an Italian teacher.
So we went through our first year. Oh, remember how weird she was?
Yeah, bro. Oh my God. I forgot.
Stop it. I
That
never
is my
forget.
science teacher, year 8. Shares a last name with a St Kilda player. That's the only hint I'll give.
Yeah, former.
Um,
That's her former name.
Oh, unbelievable, bro. That was love for me.
She was the one that nearly kept me in drama.
Oh my God, bro. I thought you were going to say kept you in for detention. Fucking dream.
No.
I would have stayed back at school every day for 6 years, bro, to spend time with her.
She was my drama teacher, and there was only 2 guys in our class. And I remember that year was the year I thought that I was getting the sport award, and then I got the drama award.
That's fun.
And then she told me, it was the start of the next year, right? And she said, why didn't you pick drama? Like, you were literally the best drama student in year 8. Why aren't you doing it?
You should have gone back in that class ASAP, bro. What's wrong with you?
No, I don't think she had the year 8 class that year.
Oh, so what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. And I thought, go out on a high. I also had a lot of embarrassment.
Retire on a high, I agree.
I had a lot of embarrassment from winning the award and thinking that I was getting the sport award. Because obviously I told Dad, I've been doing pretty good in sport class and stuff.
And he's like, you're obviously proud that your son's won an award, but when it's drama, there's no doubt it drops a little in your heart.
Yeah, for certain dads. Like, Dad's he loves his sport, and so do I. So he would have been, very...
But still going, oh, nice work, son. Like,
yeah, like he goes, oh, that's pretty cool. I remember the drive home, he was saying, like, it's funny, but it's also a great achievement.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't the most confident kid, but when it came to that class, I don't know.
It's because you're performing for a beautiful woman.
Yeah, plus the stuff we'd do was like a lot of improv.
Yep.
I didn't like script reading or written stuff, so give me some improv.
As we are today, bro. That was my science teacher.
That's someone that you liked as well.
Yeah, bro. For a minute, the back. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them the story of that, not the name, but just what happened.
There was a teacher who was, how do you describe her? Horrible is the word. Quite mean to most people.
Yeah.
And then I must have been in year 9, 10, something like that. And it was in the morning. And I saw the teacher walking from behind.
Yeah.
And it looked good, right? 16-year-old Dylan thought, yeah, look at the batty. And I said so. I was like, who's that? Like, and then she turns around and it's this teacher who's not much at all. And that was a rough day, eh?
A few boys around you that heard it.
Yeah, lots, bro. But that's life, bro. You take these risks sometimes, and you win or you lose. Beautiful, bro. I wouldn't just never forget you.
But we kind of did a little bit, though.
I can't believe it. She was my teacher that I loved science because of her, and I went from that to fucking that.
Yeah, so
bro.
did I.
Oh, ruined. No wonder I didn't do science anymore.
Never forget you. You will always be by my side.
This is what he was talking about. Called me chief, bro.
I met you. Oh, I remember.
She definitely
her.
wanted some dick, bro. She bought me a fucking chief hat, full chief hat. That's kind of weird, eh? When you think about it.
We have a few dead teachers too.
Yeah, facts.
Rip.
Yeah, he was I only spoke with him a few times. Nice bloke. She was all right too. But yeah, it's just crazy the crushes you have in high school and how it happens. And like some of the older girls, when you're in year 7 and they're like year 10, they just are like these mythical creatures of just, you're just like, wow.
No, it's funny thinking back to it. There's a lot of nostalgia attached to it. And there's just a lot of funny, like, just dirty little creatures young boys are.
Boys are just ridiculous. Like I said, if a girl looks in your direction, you're in love.
To be fair, though, I've heard a lot of stories from girls who are in the same boat, just not as, like, creepy about it.
Yeah.
I think because as the boys, like, you've got all of this energy and you're going through it. And, like, let's say a girl smiles at you.
And you're just trying to figure it out, bro. You're just a little nerd at the end of the day.
You are. Just a little
just
nerd
a little
trying to
fucking
get through
nerd
life.
in school. You're in year 7. No one cares about you.
But you'd grasp onto any little thing that...
Oh, it wouldn't matter, bro.
But there was barely any attention on us throughout school. However, any tiny bit, you would still feel it. So
School is just a fun time for a young boy.
Young crushes are so funny.
Young crushes are crazy.
I remember when people would like help you out in class and then you'd be like, well, that's my favourite class now.
Yeah, or bro, when like a young crush like gets a boyfriend and you're just devastated.
Seating plans, like you are hoping.
When you get lucky in a seating plan, it's golden. You feel like you've been blessed by the gods, bro.
But if you get stitched up, it's like worst day ever.
Yeah, because then you're stuck there for at least a term.
This footy team was actually pretty good.
I do remember those boys. And we were saying, even the older boys, some of them you just remember again as these legends of the school.
Well, we remember their names.
Yeah.
And there's some guys who weren't good at sport and weren't even that good looking.
Look, I just remember all these faces, bro. They were just pivotal to me.
Yeah.
in my life.
To be fair, that was the older years of school when we were young. Like they were the year 11s and 12s, and we looked up to them.
Yep.
How sad was it when I found out a couple of years ago there's no boys footy team, there's no girls footy team?
I forgot about that.
They didn't even have a footy team. Pathetic.
Why, bro? Just no one wanted to play anymore.
I don't know. I think the school's lost a bit of its touch.
No footy team is I remember them not doing the versus the teachers footy game, the students versus teachers footy game when we played, and that was a disgrace too, wasn't it? Like we were devastated, bro.
Well, it's your one chance to hurt your teachers who have hurt your childhood.
And you look forward to that. As you know, when we started in year 7, that was a pivotal thing for the school.
Yeah.
Wow. That's Rog's girl right there. That was like such a pivotal moment. Like that's where legends were made.
Yeah.
I can remember goals kicked in those games.
I remember one right in front of me, like 50 out on the boundary.
And you just, again, they're just seen as these mythical superstars.
What was the score in the Principals Cup soccer game?
I think it was a 2-1er. We beat them.
Did we actually win?
We win. We won that game. We lost in cricket and we lost in netball.
Yeah, embarrassing.
We lost 2-1 and they wouldn't play us in footy.
Because I remember in the soccer game, you were playing up top and I was in the midfield.
Yep.
And I remember, the ball
over the top.
It was like a half volley
Caught
outside
it on on the half volley, and then that was a goal. That was magic, bro.
And then I remember there was another bit of link-up play that was elite. And then I remember so vividly the ball fell to me about 6 yards out, and I was facing the wrong way, and I hit the back heel perfectly. Like, you know when the ball bounces up and then connects with the back of your foot?
And you know it's going to get some velocity?
It had so much speed and power on it. And O'Neill, the principal of our school, stuck his mid out and saved it.
He was
Couldn't
a big
believe
boy
it.
too, wasn't he?
But yeah, we did well that day. I was heavily strapped up and still did all right. You got on the score sheet.
No, that was a great day.
We bring glory to the school.
Yeah, we did
to the cohort.
In that moment, it was like heroic. We've both felt so good after winning that match.
And there's about 1,000 people at the school, and on that day, everyone had to go and watch.
Yeah, you have to watch.
So there's 1,000 people around the ground. It was the closest we'll ever get to like a professional sport in terms of attendance.
Yep, 100%.
But they were good times. I remember you and I had great days in the cricket game. Unfortunately, we had teammates who let us down
cricket
heavily.
Game was a lot of fun.
Brody Phillips bowled about 20 wides that day.
Yes, he did.
Cost us. I think we bowled 50-something extras, which is pathetic.
The netball, we got smoked, unfortunately, because they were all jets.
Yeah.
Which was disappointing.
Very, very funny stuff.
Well, we've still got a lot in store.
We
the
do.
rest of the app. Some voice, some court, some confessions.
Get into the VM.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Well, we've just had some technological difficulties and
Very odd.
very odd. We're frustrated and annoyed, but whatever. We'll just keep moving forward. Podcast will go out as normal for audio, but video, we've just lost the whole first half of it.
Yes.
We're recording, everything's normal, same procedure as usual, and then the screen just goes blank and it wiped the last clip that we did.
Never experienced anything like it.
Never. So that's frustrating, but I said at least it didn't happen during the example episode.
Exactly. So audio only this week, and the clips will come out
for the
from
second
video
half.
for the second half.
Yeah.
G'day boys, long time listener of the potty, love your work, keep it up. Got a quick one for you, because me and my cousin Simon, we came to an agreement on this scenario. So I'm in the service station getting my Suntory Boss iced coffee, iced double espresso to be precise, not sponsored of course. As I'm at the fridge, next to me is a female, quite attractive, wearing, looking very corporate in a grey blazer, black pants, heels, and I go past her, go back in the line, and then she comes in the line as well. Then I look, and I see in her hands, there are 2 V's, bottled V's, right? Now I'm looking at that, and at that exact moment, I can safely say that I got a bit of an ick. And the ick is because, firstly, it was exactly 7:15 a.m. in the morning, and kick-starting the day with a V. Now, and there was also 2 V's, not just one. Now, I can understand if there was someone that maybe he rocked up with someone and he's getting the 1V for them and 1V for her, but I don't know. Seeing it that at that time of the morning, I don't know. And he's not it's not like he's a tradie and you're doing the classic tradie breakfast, you know, a V, a meat pie and a Winnie Blue. So, not sure, boys. Maybe it's a bit shallow, but what do you reckon? Is it a Nick?
So just quickly,
Big Sam.
so who had the V's?
The girl.
The girl
had
the
two V's, bro. He was next to
Okay.
this cute girl, thought she was all that, and then he goes, oh, she's got two V's. And he's saying that's an ick.
So, yeah, V's, the energy drink.
I would find it an ick a bit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see where he's coming from. Because there's also a stigma around the energy drinks.
Yeah. And like me, I'm not an energy drink person. I don't drink
Neither
them.
am I. Yeah.
I just have never have. So, yeah, I understand it, bro.
I
Because it's just
understand it.
that I feel like the aesthetic of energy drink cans is always just shit.
Yeah.
It's always just the aesthetic of it is trashy.
There's
like,
a negative connotation to
they just
just
have this
the
big
view of it.
big fucking bright green Monster Energy.
Yeah. Red Bull, wings make you fly.
I don't know. They're all a bit like I think the branding for a lot of them can be cringy sometimes. That's the only problem. But you know, each to their own.
We can see where he's coming from.
I can see
though.
where he's coming from.
Yeah. He feels strong about
Yeah.
it.
I don't blame him.
It was, I was just looking at the Manscaped website and I was looking at they got the lawnmowers, 1.0, 2.0, whatever, and it's got me thinking every time I read the name, I just think of you guys, the ad you guys done the performance package ads, and I was thinking, I was like, you can like break up the Jamo and Dylan show into segments based on like eras, I guess, of products of the Manscaped, like this day you had the lawnmower 2.0, then you got the 3.0, 4.0, whatever. Like, I just want to say, keep up what you're doing, boys. Loving it. When you go to the UK, I reckon you should try hit up another podcast with Cal and Chip, maybe a longer one. Because love your poddy and their poddy, so I reckon that'll be boss.
Thank you, bro. Very,
Thank you, tired.
very tired or high, maybe.
Yeah, just all over the place a bit, but thank you. We appreciate the support. Yeah, we'd love to do another episode.
A longer one.
The last one was massive.
About 2.5 hours, wasn't it?
It was over 2.
Jeez, bro.
I think it was like 2:20, but a bit got cut out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember the bit that got cut out.
G'day boys, just got back from Norway, doing a bit of a road trip there and listened to about 20 episodes of the potty, kept us very entertained. Now, I just want to get your thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on travelling with someone who's got a completely different budget than you, someone probably a bit more on the cheap, kind of books shit hotels, eats cheap food, when you kind of want to spend your money and enjoy? Yeah, I'm not sure if you've been in that situation before, but keen to get your thoughts on what you can do to overcome travelling with someone who's a little bit more on the cheaper side than yourself. Yeah, keen to hear your thoughts. Also, you know what's a really depressing feeling? Getting off a flight and having no notifications. That's got to be one of the most depressing feelings you can have. Anyways, keep up the good work, boys. Loving the potties.
Wow.
That's just happened to him, hasn't it?
Damn, that hurts, bro.
That would hurt. Imagine 4-hour flight. You get off and you
Nothing.
go, wait, nothing's, not even mum.
Well, at least we always have a nice ego boost, you know, going to Jamo and Dylan and
We could go to a few different platforms to get boosted.
go to many platforms. I do understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, and
For sure,
my
bro.
advice so he wants to travel a bit like us, you
Yeah,
know,
no, it's-
live a bit more lavish and nicer.
Honestly, I've never been in that situation of I'm on the trip and I'm not similar to the person in a way, but I would understand that would be annoying because we're like him. We like it nicer.
My advice for him is don't.
Yeah, no, I agree. You got to travel with people who are similar.
Yeah, travel with people who are willing to do the same things or spend the same amount.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like one of them wanted to backpack
And the other
eat
wants
the
to
cheap
stay in
food.
hotels. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just two different types of traveling and it's going to
Will make
cause
it hard for
clashes.
both of
yeah.
you.
You need to at least have the same, you can want to do different things, but you need to at least have the same budget and
Or idea
a
of what the trip's gonna be
Yeah,
like.
com-wise, and then you
Yeah.
can find some middle ground.
Yeah.
But it sounds tough, bro. I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
Definitely. You
Yeah.
got to pick them wisely for travel.
You really do, mate.
Heading into the courtroom.
One
Dill.
court case.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Here we go. I love a good court case. It's one
Me
of our
too.
original segments. We've had it for so long.
As have all of these been around for a very long time.
They've been great. They've been great.
Ideas for new ones as well, guys. If you think there's a new segment that would be good.
About 2 years ago, I was at my mate's 21st birthday at his house. I wore a new corduroy jacket, cost me $130 and was elite. Mind you, I was an apprentice at the time when I bought it, so it felt more expensive. $130 is expensive, mate. Don't downplay it.
Yeah.
I got a bit drunk and left the party without it. I messaged him 2 days later
Didn't
saying,
like it that much.
yeah, you're not wrong. I left a jacket there, hold on to it till I see you next. And he replied with, sorry, mate, can't find it.
Find in his wardrobe.
Fast forward to last weekend, we're having drinks and watching the footy with the lads. He comes through the gate into the shed wearing the exact same jacket. That's fucking rude.
That's a violation and a half.
I would do that, but smirking.
You do it in a funny way.
Yeah, I wouldn't
and then
keep
give
the
it back,
jacket, bro.
yeah.
Don't really get angry and frustrated about that shit, but it was the best thing since sliced bread, and my hard-earned apprentice dollars paid for it. He is a close-ish friend. We keep in contact at least a few times a month, but see each other rarely.
Okay.
Do I have the right to hit him up about and ask for it back, or is it just long gone? What do you lads reckon? Help me out.
Well, it's yours.
Mate,
You bought
as soon
it.
as he walked in, I'd say, what the fuck are you wearing, mate?
Wait, did he not say anything?
No, just let him wear it. Bro, you're a fucking weirdo. You know what? You don't deserve the jacket. Imagine your mate walked in with your jacket that you left it, and then you just sit there and...
I'd go, are you taking the piss?
They watched the whole footy game.
Are you serious? Half time, I'm going,
Mate, give the fucking jacket back.
hey, Brandon, give me back my jacket.
Rambo, give the jacket.
He goes, I'll fight you for
No,
it.
that's something that you could do with that's something you could do with Rambo and really get him riled up. Yeah.
With his, he bought a new Portugal jersey.
Yeah. Oh, the $350 Portugal jersey with no
Yeah.
stars on it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, no stars on them.
So
no stars,
funny.
Portugal.
Actually, it's a Euros kit. Can you get a star
I
for
don't
the
know.
Euro?
Do they still wear the stars in the Euros?
I'm not sure.
Ah, well.
Anyway.
Boys, I have a juicy confession to get me locked up, but it's a court case. I need to know if I'm guilty. Take it from here, Jamo.
Please keep me anonymous, as I'm pretty sure I was doing some illegal scamming.
Wow.
I used to work at a servo. The one that had loyalty cards where if you scanned them, you would save a few dollars.
Lovely.
I used to be addicted to those damn mockers and would need one every day to get me going, but I was also poor and I couldn't justify it.
You rating the damn mocha over the V?
Just.
Same. You get that chocolate
Yeah.
milk though.
Yeah.
Damn.
You get a Chocky Mill locked down for
You
life.
walk in seeing the girl with the chocolate milk. That's love. That's like high school love.
She goes, let me preface this by saying it would only work if somebody paid cash.
Yep.
So sometimes when I would serve someone and ask if they had a loyalty card, if they didn't, I would give them their correct change, for example, $20 of fuel, $30 back from a 50 note.
Yep.
Sometimes I would still press the discount and pocket $3 or so it would pay for multiple mockers throughout the day.
That's fucking genius.
I mean, they didn't really lose money if they didn't have the discount to begin with. I did this almost every day for 2 years. Would have added up to hundreds of dollars. Am I a scammer or am I a genius?
I rate that highly, bro.
Then she says this. If it helps with the final ruling, I did feel guilty if they looked like a povo person.
Yeah.
Sometimes I couldn't bring myself to profit off them, but if they were old and loaded or if they were rude, it would bring me extra satisfaction to know they were paying for my addiction.
Wow. See, I don't like that she is saying she felt guilty sometimes. That annoys me. Either do it or don't do it.
Like, yeah. Okay.
I don't give a fuck. And you know what? I'm taking a point off of. It was cool until she said sometimes she felt guilty.
So now she's guilty?
So she's not robbing old people. No, sorry, poor people.
She's robbing
But
old
she's robbing
people.
old people, bro. That's their pension money.
Yeah, she just looks at them. Oh, you're in a nice
Unbelievable.
cardigan. You're rich.
But it is funny.
Probably
Yeah,
struggling.
It is funny.
It is funny. So what's our verdict? So we were...
She is guilty of what she
Yeah, she is guilty.
whatever she did.
Okay, guilty but funny.
Yeah, 100%. All right, last one of the week. This is elite, bro.
It is court or con?
This is a confession.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
Read the title of the poddy before work today, referring to last week's one.
Rob Newell.
And Google search Rob Newell, full thinking he was the guest you guys were mentioning a few weeks back. Was so confused when I just saw LinkedIn's and every bloke's popping up when I was expecting a celebrity. Was crying of laughter when I listened and you boys explained what was happening. Laughed even harder when you dropped the Rob Newell line in the Ned's ad too. Definitely keep it going. I think it's a strong contender for a little Jamo and Dylan inside joke that can make appearances in future ads and sponsors.
You know what's funny? I love the message, but we actually never said Rob Newell.
We said
in an
Rob
ad.
New, but
We
now
said Rob
because we're
Newell.
saying Rob Newell, it sounds just like
Yeah.
it.
Actually, in saying that, we didn't drop it today.
No, but we'll get it.
Yeah,
in there,
we
don't
can't do it
worry.
every week, but we'll sprinkle it every
But
now and then.
it's gonna come with us forever. Like if we're still successful in 10 years, which
Yeah.
I hope we are, and we're millionaires.
Yeah.
You see us on. I see Hamish and Andy doing Hubble. I'd love
Yeah.
to drop a Rob Newell on a Hubble ab.
Or even if we're accepting an award one day, I'd just like to thank Mum, Dad, Rob Newell.
Because people think we're talking about like a fucking agent or something,
Okay, let's say we win an award for,
like an Oscar or something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
are we saying Rob Newell and no Rog, or are we saying, good mate Josh Rog and Rob Newell? Like, are we
Maybe
saying
we add both in. I don't know,
Both seems more fair to both.
because they are different people.
But yeah, we're glad you guys liked the Rob Newell thing last week.
We loved it. It really did make us happy.
And just so you know, Rog's name in our group chat is Rob Newell
It's
now.
been changed to Rob Newell.
We also invited him to lunch on Friday
Wouldn't
and
come.
also on Thursday.
come.
Wouldn't come to either.
Little dog.
Apparently working,
Lying.
lying indeed. He is a little mutt.
But I don't know what he's doing because he's not with a girl. I know that.
Yeah, we know that for sure.
Well.
I'm going to try and ring him.
Do you reckon he'll pick up?
Nah.
He won't pick up. He'll be on, close to home time at the grounds, as the groundskeeper.
Is he working today? No, he's uni today.
Oh,
Today's
today-
Thursday.
Yeah, he's finished. He should be at home or at the gym. Just Newelling around, bro.
No answer.
No answer from Robbie Newell.
Oh, he's replying though. I hate it when he does this.
He'll say, sorry, man. And then he'll just say he's doing some random shit that he's not doing.
Guess what he said?
What?
At gym, son. What's up?
Ask him if he wants to do sprint training with us. It's what we expect from him these days, man.
We should do a YouTube video where we roll over, like we try and track him down. So like we don't know what he's doing for the day, or we like not rock up at the school. That's weird. Like,
It's a uni. It's okay.
I meant like his job.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the uni. Oh yeah, we can track him down at the uni and just
And we just it'll be like David Attenborough. Like we're filming him in the wild.
finding a wild Rob Newell.
Newell. And just we're hiding in trees and shit, bro. It starts getting crazy.
We just sit at see how long
You start blending in by
You
camo
know-
and shit.
how Hamish and Andy did ghosting.
Yeah.
How long can we follow him for?
Maybe, wow, imagine it's a really long time.
Like we drive behind him and then we stop at the shops.
Use your car because he'll recognize my plate straight away.
Yeah, we'll drive off in the distance. I might even drive my sister's car or something.
That's genius because he
Yeah.
won't recognize Righty's car. Then when we get real good, we'll do chase him in the Pulsar. That would be madness, eh? Going after Robbie Newell in a 96 Pulsar wagon, bro.
How could we make it work?
And we start getting people to help us. We get iPhone footage from a pocket of Rob Newell walking past a uni cafe, bro.
No, it would be, this would ruin his life a bit.
It's turning into the Truman Show.
If we put a call out to our listeners to every single time they see Rog in the streets, just film him and send us a video.
It would be terrible if that happened. Would never ask anyone to do that. Wink, wink.
No, we're not asking you to do that. If you go to the same uni he does and see wild
Give
Rob
us
Newell,
information on Rob Newell. I wouldn't want any of that.
do not send us videos of Rob Newell walking.
And then we should fake kidnap him one day.
Oh, that would be sick. You know what we should
Start
do?
punching him, bro.
We should also do a day in the life of Rob Newell. And he can, wake up at 7 a.m., have the same breakfast every day, go to the gym before you
Walk the exact same footsteps.
Yeah.
I reckon he's got his footsteps placed out in the house of where he tracks.
with his Garmin on all day.
Yeah.
But I'd love to do a day in the life of Rog,
A day in the life.
a week in the life of Rog, and we follow him for a week.
Get pretty boring after
You know,
day
it's
2,
weird.
wouldn't
Whenever
it?
you and I mention like a trip, he always says, "Oh, I'm actually keen,"
And then
he
pulls
has an
out.
excuse.
Yeah. Typical Rob Newell.
We should do like a down south trip with him, and we can stay at his grandparents' house.
We should. He won't do it, but
We'll
it'll be
plan
great.
it.
We'll just rent it out, bro.
Oh, Rog Weekly Update. We haven't done it. Still
Nothing.
a dog, still a weasel,
Yeah.
and I don't want to go to lunch with you guys. I'm busy doing university.
Won't eat. Apparently this man doesn't eat.
Yeah, never
So-
eats.
Who knows, eh?
Doesn't answer his friends' calls.
Nah.
I could have just been in a serious car accident.
Yep.
Doesn't give AF. Anyway,
He's never cared.
much love to you guys. Hopefully you have better friends than we do with Rog.
Hope you enjoyed the episode.
And we'll see you next week. Much love.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.